Good evening. Hope everyone had a great weekend and is having a so far fantastic Monday, as good as Mondays can be. You know, I apologize for, skipping the stream Saturday, especially because I ended up plans that I had that made me change the stream. I just didn't even do anyway. So it's just, you know, it is what it is. I did finish Devil May Cry, and so I think when I mentioned starting it before, I was like, yeah, I kind of like it. I kind of have a little bit of gripes with whatever. I've changed my mind a little bit, and hate it. Hate it. I kind of really hate it. The more it sat and the more I watched through, I'm like, this is just awful. Like I'm not a Devil May Cry aficionado. The only one that I've played all of is five, and I've only played like a little bit of one and three. Like that's pretty much it. But even still, I've played enough to like kind of like get the vibe. And boy, does the new show not get the vibe at all. Like at all. I just it seems like it's like watching some like it does in a way to me feel like it's like early 2000s, but it's like watching a Saturday morning early 2000s late 90s kids show just with more blood and swearing. um it does not it doesn't have that edge that the games have. It's too whimsy and like stereotypical anime and not enough like, I don't know, goth. Like at no point does Dante, in the whole show, did I ever think like, man, he's cool. Not once. And obviously Dante in the games is silly and cracks jokes and whatever. But Dante in the show seemed like they were trying real hard to make him like, I don't know, lovable goof. Like I don't know, like Deadpool Peter Parker esque. Like he was just pure silly anime protagonist, and that's it. And I just, especially in the last episode or two of the show, the music choices even started getting to me, because even though like on their own they're not necessarily bad, it just wasn't the right vibe. Like there's a scene where Dante starts going ham and fighting all kinds of demons on a roof, and typically I'd be like, oh, this would be like a super epic, intense like moment. But no, I guess this is kind of where I got the like just kind of fun Saturday morning kids show type of vibe. It just starts playing like kind of like upbeat, happy punk rock, and I'm like, this music needs to be more like edgy and goth and not skater. I don't listen to like skate punk and think, man, that's some Devil May Cry right there. And then you get in without spoiling, like without trying to spoil much. And it really, the last like 2 minutes of the show, I already wasn't having it. I didn't like it. In the last 2 minutes, they start playing Green Day, American Idiot, while like literal genocide is happening, and I'm just like, I on one hand I see what they're trying to do, but like, man, it is downplaying the tone of what is happening in the show right now so bad. It feels like a slap in the face. Having watched the whole thing, I was like, I feel insulted at this point. that you're ending on this kind of, but it's like, oh boy, oh boy. And the longer I let it stew and I think about it the last couple of days, the more I'm just, no. But on a brighter note, Thorm is about to get a grade A ass whooping, butt kicking, if you will. A tushy tussling. I don't know how close I am to the end of Act 2. This feels very climactic, but like the stuff with the Grove also felt climactic, and then I was in the Underdark for another half a dozen hours. So who knows? I don't really know what else. Like, this has to be like towards, because I like the second I traversed into Moonrise, or not Moonrise, the stuff in the Shar Temple, the second I did that, I still don't know how to investigate the Last Light Inn. I don't know why it's still there. But the second I went down to do the Night Song stuff, I like auto-failed a bunch of stuff. But I feel like this has to be the end of the act. I kept wanting to say chapter, episode, and like, these are all the wrong word. Didn't I have a thing from somebody that can make everyone invisible? Got myself in shadows.
Can't afford any mistakes.
Speak quickly.
Didn't somebody? Oh, well, this, might as well use that. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. That's probably it.
Have to keep going.
Maybe I should lead with Astarion, since he's, you know, the stealthy boy. And he should get a first hit over anybody. Oh, boy. What if I make myself invisible and I split everybody and do a little sneaky? Can I get Astarion behind these? Oh. She won't know what hit her. Oh, we're not in combat.
Time to press ahead.
Cloak and dagger. My favorite. Need to press onward.
Who else still isn't there?
Swiftly, if
You
you
still
please.
aren't here.
His knees do not bend easily. Hunting.
Okay. Now let's continue on with what Astarion was doing. Let's do a little nibble. Stabby stab. Or not. It's fine. Oh, we could do another stabby stab, though. Alright, she's getting owned. She doesn't have a chance.
Bring me into battle.
You, oh, you don't have wild shape. What do you have? Thorn whip. Let's do that. Oh, they all die? Thick.
Up now. Breathe deep and move.
Well, that was easy. That literally, I don't think could have been easier. Oh. I didn't expect to just be there immediately.
You,
Aw, sick.
what have you done?
You're mortal now.
What have you done to me?
I pulled a little tricky. You're like, oh no, now I blanked on his name the second I was gonna make the joke. Oh, it's failed now. Why was I gonna say Barnabas? That's not right. I was gonna make a joke about him being the guy in Pirates of the Caribbean. And now his name eludes me completely. So I was gonna say, like, when Jack Sparrow pulled a tricky and made him not an undead zombie ghost. Oh my god, it's gone. Well, just imagine that there was a really funny joke there about that. You were feeding off Night Song, no longer.
How dare you interfere? You are like the digits of a hand. It is for you to act, not to decide.
You're a real fool of yourself.
You serve the absolute. You
Dog.
serve.
Oh man, oh,
Bow, you dog.
we are ending you.
Bow!
How dare the game even give me the option to let you live?
The prism. You've had it all this time. You worm. You
No,
will
I'm
bow
not a
before
worm.
me.
I just have
And
worms
if
in
you
my
will
brain.
Not bow, you will break.
I will not bow, and I will not break.
How good
I
it
will
is to
shut
see
the
you
world
again,
away.
Catterick. At last you found a godmaster that suits
If
you.
you
it
know, you know.
seems.
Halen, the thief. You stole Isabel from me, and now you think you'll take my life in the bargain?
You dare to speak her name. After your crimes innumerable, you would evoke her before me.
Enough. This ends here and now. At last.
He will crumble at the power of your touch.
The way he said
Give
"at
him
last"
all
was
you
as if he
have.
was gonna say
The
more
gods
stuff.
Fight at our side.
Shadowheart, you're ruining the silver-haired gang. Oh, there's a bunch of guys all around. Oh. Formed up there. Mistress of Souls. Sneak. Holy shit. Let's get her again. Yeah, you bet you're frightened. I can't get close enough to do this, right? No. We're just gonna try to hide again.
War is an old woman's game.
I don't know what to do with you, frankly. Let's do the ice storm. Right there. Right there. I'll move you a little bit. Just I don't know.
Behold, the dance of
You. I'm gonna hope that takes care of her. And then shoot that one. I shouldn't have hoped. Incubate death? What is incubate death? Wait, what? Hell if I know. Okay. I don't want to use rush attack just to get rid of you. That seems like a massive waste.
An advantage.
Okay. And then let's do... I don't want a Misty Step. So you're undead. What do you count as? Are you humanoid? You're undead. Oh, really? I can't make it to rush any of them? Can I rush you? Okay. That sucks. I wonder if maybe I should have done a big firewall to take out a bunch of them and also block him from coming down. Do I go again before him? I do. I'll probably do that when I go again. Because then to come down the stairs, he'll have to walk through the fire. Okay. How close can you get, Shadowheart? Not very. What if... What does turn do? Oh, it just makes them run away.
Got to press on.
Let's just see. Is he in range of it? He's not. Let's try it. I didn't even realize you were over here. Your small heal. Oh, yeah, it's only a 3. I'm not gonna waste it yet. Oh, don't go up on the ice. I was gonna put fire there, you dummy. You're right where I was gonna put fire. Oh. Now I don't know what to do. I guess I could still put it kind of across. On
my way.
I can't get to this one, can I? No, it's supposed to hide.
My way.
Didn't hide. I'm afraid if I try to pull him closer and get him away from her, that she might still walk into the fire. Okay, well, I can't do that anyway. Oh shit, I put myself in an awful spot, didn't I? Well, damn. Cannot be moved anyway. Okay, so I wouldn't have even been able to do that. Oh, I screwed up. I guess I'll just use lightning on... Can't do anything else. It would barely not kill him.
Not to keep going.
So if I do move forward a little bit, you're in it there. Oh, no way. Really? What? You just said that I could, though. Killed that one, right? Yeah. I guess it's fine. Oh, you would jump out of it, wouldn't you? Oh, I don't like that. Don't frighten everyone. Uh-oh.
Focus your attack.
That can't be good. Oh, Mithara's not doing too hot. Why are you oh, I'm invisible. That's why you're confused. There's no way that I can... And then I could Misty Step over here. Hit you. This. Oh, that's... What? Why is it so high? Dang, I thought maybe I'd get lucky. Oh, they're still running. Oh, run in the fire, come on. Yeah. Dummy. Did that not hit her? Oh no. Can't, that's not good. That ain't good at all.
Now they see me.
Don't miss. Oh, you. Randomly deciding to move things around a little bit. I don't know the difference between these two. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I really don't understand. I don't know. I'm just kind of doing this at random right now. All right, try to hit him again. Oh, don't knock me prone. Jerk. All right, try to lacerate him. Oh, I can't. Oh. Can I lightning him without hitting everybody else? Right there.
Survival is all that matters.
Now, what do I want to do with you? Empiric touch. I'll use Scorching Ray. Probably. Yeah, fuck it.
Enough.
What?
My
Are you gonna
lord
run? You coward?
beckons me. You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
Your daughter? Isabel.
No, he's gonna. What is that? Is he just summoning a Squid Man Kraken, basically? It's probably a little smart to just keep flying generally around where that came out of the ground.
This has only begun.
No, stop. Why are we just watching this happen?
That tentacle was colossal. How can such a thing be possible?
We straight up just watched that. Wait, is he gone? He just pieced out? That coward. Oh, okay. So now there's no point in that being there anymore. That was good. I can't use this on me though, because oh no, she doesn't have it anymore. 1632. I'm also immobile. What the heck? I can't get over to you. I'm not gonna Misty Step for that. Oh, you're controlling yourself now? All right. Fine with that.
Another step forward. That thing came from below. We need to find out where it took Ketherick. Let's see what this.
Where are you going? You just... Oh. You gotta go into the tower. Is that the key for this? Yay! Okay, what's this? Ooh. Sort the Risen. Subjugate the undead with my commands. That's neat. What do I have now? Mage Friend and Light. Let's get rid of the light one. Where is it? Oh wait, is this the one that's infuse? I don't really need it right now. Oh, now you're just standing there. Let's short rest. Can I really long rest right here? I'm not gonna long rest.
Just a brief respite.
The general will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you
But I
have him on
call
the run.
it cowardice,
That thing he summoned
scaredy
was illicit.
catitis.
Follow it below and find him before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again.
You guys aren't coming?
Better they stay here and hold the tower should Ketheric's army catch wind of our assault. But if you have room for one lone soldier, I would face Ketheric by your side.
Why not?
If our luck holds, they won't need to. If it doesn't, well, they are Harpers. Being outnumbered is part of the job. But the sooner we reach Ketheric and rob his army of their reason to fight, the better.
Well then, yeah.
You have numbers enough already, I think. You'll want a small force if you are to
Wait,
finish
then what was
this
the point of
quickly.
that? Oh. No. No, we're not doing that. I'll be back.
I'll be waiting.
Ketheric awaits. What do you need from me?
Should I have her with me? I don't really want to get rid of anybody, but that seems... It feels like I should have her with. For like story reasons. We're gonna make
Ketheric awaits.
Astarion wait.
What do you need from me?
You face
you have
him with
numbers
me.
enough already, I think. You'll want a small
Take
force.
Astarion's place.
Gladly. This circus is all yours, my friend.
Then let us be about it.
Oh, I have to level you up. Are you like an actual party member now? Are you a new option for me to use a druid that's not Halsin since he got a little upsetty spaghetti? Circle of the Land. So Moon. It's probably more Healy, since it seems to want to give me this. Unleashes a cloud of necrotic spores upon a target. It uses a reaction. Wait, while you have them, cast Halo of Spores with double damage. It ends if I use Wild Shape. Oh, I don't even know. This is confusing a little bit. So each of these have wild shape anyway. This one gives me a cantrip. I don't even, let's go with, I don't know, Spores sounds cool. I don't think I need you to have healing stuff. But also I'm just gonna do it, I guess, and then just keep conjure berries. I'll leave it at that. A lot of new spike growth. Movement is halved. A creature walking on spikes. Okay. 100 turns. Flaming blade. Flame sphere. Flame sphere is cool. Causes a metal weapon or armor to glow red hot and force the wearer to let go. That could be nice. Let's do that instead of... Let's do that instead of the good berry. I might be able to make Thorm like drop his weapon, and that could be useful. What's that? Deep Roth? Is that Roth or Rothe? Get a cantrip. I will do... Well, this goes with her whole thing. So I guess I'll just do that. What is this? Attack from poison. Feet. Oh, here we go. Let's just do this and pop her some whiz. Some cheese whiz. 3 spells. What are these just to... Okay, so she did have that before. What about the ice one? It's not this, is it? No. Need 2 more. Let's do Flame Blade. Flame Blade and spikes. Why not? Actually, yeah, Flame Blade spikes. I don't need to think too hard about this because if she is sticking around, I'm not using her after this fight. What are the actions? Panther, Owlbear. That extra, I'll do Bark Skin for that one. Oh, another one. Light fusion. Summon a giant vine capable of dragging. Because in that last fight he couldn't even. He moved anyway. I'll do Ice Storm again. Mini Beast. Woodland Being. Grasping Vine. Conjuring things to fight though. He's cool. I don't know if I'd rather a woodland being or a minor. You know, we're gonna get rid of. We're gonna get rid of that. get minor elemental, woodland being. Hello. Sad you missed Friday's stream. It was fun. Will not be sorry at all. I did finish the mausoleum. I don't know if I thoroughly finished it well enough, but it seemed to have been finished. It seemed like there was possibly more I could have found out about the rats, but I'm not really sure. I mean, I talked to them and they made it seem like they were a person that got split up into a bunch of rats and then told me there was a treasure, and that treasure seemed like it was anticlimactic. And down where the treasure was, there was a shar room that I couldn't tell if it was like empty or if there was a puzzle that I was not getting. But aside from that, I think I thoroughly cleared it out. And I just fought Thorm round 1 and he ran like a little bitch. And I feel like, and she didn't make me before, but now she's making me, remove somebody from my party, which makes me wonder if she becomes a party member. But I feel like I should have her with for the finale of Thorm, because for story reasons. So Asterian's sitting this one out. But even if she becomes a party member, like a permanent one, she's going to be benched once this is over. I have both of these and just summon a bunch of elementals. Oh, another feat. I don't want another feat. You're just gonna get have 20 wisdom. Yeah. Yeah, see, I mean, when I used her briefly in the other fight, because I had her come with, but she was just extra, she didn't seem as cool. I just feel like
Nature's servant awaits.
I just feel like for story reasons, having her would be more relevant than having Asterion with. I want to assume. I don't know what else to do. Oh man, there's too much to organize now. I can't even use that. I'm just gonna put that there. Let's put the summon. It's not even showing me the other summon one. Where's the other summon one? Act all. Shadowheart wanted to murder Night Song. I told her no. She said she'd murder me, but then she saw reason. So it's all good. She does not have silver hair yet, so she's kind of ruining the vibe. But I assume that is only a matter of time. And then the Dark Urge tried to do its thing, but we prevailed. Oh, I don't know where I want to put any of this stuff. Raise a zombie from a corpse. Create undead servant from a corpse. All these summon things we're gonna put up here. Is there another summon that I have? Wild shape, go over here. I don't see another summon. Wild shape. I'll put this next to wild shape since it takes a charge of it. Infestation charge? Huh? So this, I can just use this like a manual reaction. Heat metal, ice knife. Right, attack things can go up there. And continue with those here, I guess, kinda. There's a lot of stuff. We're just gonna let this go. It's so much more stressful trying to decide how I want to organize this stuff when I have no clue how to even use the character, and I've not been like, all this stuff is new, and like I don't even know what I'm gonna be using more than other things.
Do better. I must.
I will leap after him.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
The Creator Clash in Tampa. That's super cool. Isn't that the thing where it's like streamers, YouTubers, or whatever box? Is it boxing or is it like UFC? It's boxing, right?
This is an Illithid colony.
The only reason I even know what it is because it wasn't. I don't know their names, but the one guy who did like the Honest, Unis, whatever it is with Markiplier, didn't he do it? And I think the one guy from Smosh is in it this time.
For how long?
Trevor.
And how deep does it go?
I've never watched it.
Moving ahead.
Oh, it's a membrane this time. It's not a sphincter.
Tread carefully.
Hello.
We are very close to the source of the Absolute now.
Down
That
she waits.
telepathic storm has become a tempest.
I really feel like I should just murder these brains. Let's go over. Let's go here first. I didn't like my only watching of Unis Honest is like random clips on TikTok that I will see. I never actually watched it. I feel like I should have. Because a lot of the clips are funny.
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective. You could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. Or you could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
I need to find your master.
Master. Down deep. 1 of 3. 1 of 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure I could still watch it all and re-upload stuff. Didn't they do it for like a whole year or something? Wasn't that what it was? Like a video every day?
Pliant as well-worn boots, his mind turns to his work. Chop, cut, sort, shiver of impact, crack of bone. He removes the brains, digs free the squirming tadpoles. The unworthy ones given over to the Illithids to become.
Become what?
Of one mind. 4 little feet dancing.
Oh, how did COVID ruin some of it?
Song.
With a lurch,
Did it make them have to
you
like
realize he means
change
the
what they were
intellect
doing?
devourers. Here the brains are harvested, made part of the hive mind.
Why don't I send you to join all the creatures?
Yes. Yes. Please.
Oh, so you want you want to be murdered. I almost was like, alright, Astarion, assassinate, but no Astarion. Maybe I shouldn't even be doing this. Might be a waste of abilities and stuff. I'm also wondering if I should have long rested outside if I could have. They couldn't do as many public projects as they wanted. That's a shame. See, I feel like most of the stuff that I've seen is just like them around Markiplier's or whoever's house. And again.
At last.
Boy, block.
No more chop.
No more chop.
Chop.
I'm ready.
I don't want to waste spells and stuff. Let's just hit it.
I think I could go another round.
That's the fire. That's a spell slot. Okay, so no to that. No to that. Fungal infestation charge. Is he humanoid or undead? I could bring him back. It says it lasts until long rest. Right. Oh, that's it? I thought it would like bring him back himself. Oh no, I'm getting PTSD flashbacks to that first fight on the beach where I was getting owned. Really, I can't do anything? I guess we'll just hit it again. Okay, so I can use this all the time. Sick.
Death greets us all, but not today.
Yeah, hit it. I died like, yeah, it humbles you. I died like 4 times. It's just like 3 of these brains and I died like 4 times. It was bad. It was really bad. How do you not have enough resources? Oh, there's another brain. I was like, why? I couldn't see it. Like, why does it say there's a reaction attack?
Talk to me. Time to meet your maker.
Oh, so I remember a couple streams ago you were talking about the quarry, and coincidentally, I had looked on Steam after, and it was on sale for big cheap, so I picked it up. So at some point, I will probably stream Quarry.
Take what's useful and discard the rest.
I don't know exactly when. Considering it was the big cheap, I was like, all right, $8 or something.
An offering from Moonrise Towers.
Yay, money. Oh, I also had at one point, this is a while ago, I looked up that one game you mentioned that was like, It's Not My Neighbor or something. And is that just, is that just Papers, Please? I've never played Papers, Please, but it looked like it was basically just Papers, Please.
Descend. Obey. Evacuate.
Mind flayers and civilians.
There's a bunch of things that I can touch.
This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Obviously, I'm not going to click the ones that have mind flayers in them, but can I, like,
I'll give it a shot.
get allies by doing the other ones?
This pod pulsates with the angry memories of Raven Guard's search officer. Manep's sheer device releases a stream of fragmented memories and emotions. All that remains of the pod inhabitants'
I can't do anything.
self.
That probably opens them all, so I'm just gonna not touch it.
Terror. Cultists raided his village. He was the sole survivor.
What is suspended serum? Oh, it's book.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual.
Nothing over there.
Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
I've seen like occasional clips of Papers, Please. And obviously, I know what it is. And it looks interesting enough. I've never actually like watched people play it because I don't know. It didn't seem like the most enthralling thing to watch.
Lashes. Balthazar let one of his walking carcasses lapse from his control.
Are you calling me a carcass?
Let's ferry them back. Wait! By the bone lord. It's you.
What?
I thought I'd never see you again.
Who are you?
I wanted to keep you for myself, but they shipped you away.
Huh? Play dumb.
Oh, poor stupid thing. Why is it even here? I thought we sent its pod away so it could be used elsewhere. Oh, adorable. I did miss it. Its simplicity, its fear, its thrashing its own head against its pod, cracking its skull again and again in a futile
Oh, so did I give
escape.
myself the amnesia by hitting my head on the pod? Did you hurt me?
Oh, it pains to hear you speak such words against one who adored tending to you so. You were my very first, after all. I learned everything about the parasites from you. I remember finding you close to death, beaten black and blue on the floor of this sanctum.
Here?
It must have been a few hours after the tadpole was placed in your skull. How you got here was a total mystery. But I stitched you up just enough to keep you alive, then placed you within your crib. Why bother to tell you this, though? You surely can't understand. I think we have to put you down, though, dear one. Something must have gone wrong for you to have wandered all the way back here. even if it
I don't think you're
is
going to succeed in
pleasant to
this
be reunited.
Cressa
This
Bone
won't
Daughter.
hurt a bit. Though I don't suppose you can feel much now, anyway.
You will beg for death long before we grant.
Alright, let's do... Can't hit all of them with lightning, can I? Not that wide. No. Let's throw... Well, oops. Want that or the ice? The ice is far more damage.
Blood it shall have to be.
Still on my feet.
I don't have short rest, so I don't want to like use my warlock slots, but I don't want to be using spell slots either.
Blood comes easy these days.
Let's just try to do this without having to use any
Victims await.
any important things. I should have used this. I keep forgetting about soul branding. That was silly of you. Nah, don't waste it. It's fine. 50. What is your helmet, bro? It's spiky gimp helmet mask thing. It would fall immediately. Okay, I don't know what to do with you. Thorn whip. So I want to go onto the ice. Nice.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Your command.
Really don't know what to do with you. Just shoot, I guess. I guess I could have made her jump over to her because she's not on the ice anymore, but that's fine. You're the last one left. Okay.
Not even the worms will harm your carcass once I'm done.
Oh my god. That was so much damage. That was absurd. Like, holy shit.
Another fight. Let's go.
Fresh orders? As you wish.
She is but the hack doctor who half pieced you together after whatever caused
that texture
your
under
head to
her
get in
looks a
this
little
mess.
not
Someone
correct.
else must have attacked you in the midst of whatever you were doing down here. This necromancer was a grunt in the scheme of the horrors enacted against you. That attacker is the source.
Try to remember.
In the heart of all these membranes, there was a dagger awaiting you all along. But from...
Oh, that cut off abruptly. Why?
Dream in red.
Is it because I took burning damage? Anything good in here?
Anything of use?
So I can't long rest, can I? Yeah, no. I have a bunch of these. Let's give like 2 of them over to what's her name? Shahira.
This ought to be good.
Now let's use a small one. The Baldur's Gate is going swell.
Don't waste the step.
We kicked Thorm's ass and he ran like a little baby. Now we're exploring all the sphincters. all of the Mind Flayer sphincters down here. It is first time playing. Back when it came out, I played a little of Act 1, but that's it. I mean, we're well beyond that now. I am liking it very much. It is very rapidly making its way into my list of favorite games. I don't know where I'd rank it because frankly, I'm terrible at trying to rank favorites of things. So like anything, that seems like the way to go. Anything after like Kingdom Hearts being my favorite, it really just depends on how I feel on the day. But it's up there. Well, this also seems like a significant room. There's a whole skull on the floor and everything. What is this? Okay, so Thorm is over there. That is confirmed now.
This calls for careful footwork.
Oh, there's a zombie right there. Who sees me there? Oh, that didn't combat me? Oh, there it goes. Okay. So other than Kingdom Hearts being my favorite, World of Warcraft is up there. Been playing that on and off for like 18 years. Oh, I'm almost dead already. What in the world? I love the Fable games. It sucks that they're not making any more. Definitely not making any more. The new supposed Microsoft one, if it even exists, isn't even gonna be. I refuse to believe it's even gonna be like it's not gonna be the right vibe. What else is up there? Resident Evil, Souls games.
I go hunting.
Oh, so close. Is that worth a cleave? No.
Die,
I can probably get both of you down anyway. Yep. Does this increases its next attack? Will this work on a spell?
Can't give up. Take you. Take you.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I stream daily. I stream right now like 4 days a week. So unless something new comes up and I shift a day around, right now I'm streaming on like Mondays, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I was doing 5, but just for peace of mind, because I'm an awful procrastinator. And so as far as trying to make edits for TikTok and whatever, I was procrastinating really bad, and I still do that. But it's easier to get that done not having 5 days a week, because I still, work full time and whatever. So this is just a few hours at the end of the day. Ooh, they're all nice and bunched up. I might big fireball. Let's do this. Get some damage started. Fireball. I think I could have manually switched to my turn there. My fault. Good job, Minthara. Give me this again, because I didn't pay attention if this worked. Oh wait, no, I already have it. Or no, wait. Why are you invalid? Oh, yeah, I already have it. Never mind. Never mind that. Zap you. Just heal everyone. Yeah, I'm from the U.S. up in good old Pennsylvania, Pennsyltucky, if you will. Fireball is not as big of a radius as I thought I remembered it being. Why do those zombies have so much health? Greater zombie? Ow. Oh, that's so much. Should have used this instead of fireball. It's a wider area. Fireball leaves burning, right? Or does it not? Or I can just do this. I can just... Firewall. Burn. Zombie grunts of pain. In California. California's like the one of the... So I did a lot of volunteering like 10 years back, where I traveled a lot. But the one part of the country, not counting Hawaii and Alaska, down by California is like the only part of the country that I've not been to. So like California, Nevada, New Mexico, like right there in the Southwest. I've been like everywhere else. I would like to visit. It'd be really cool. I just... Money, time. Especially because when growing up, family always... Disney's like the only place we ever went on vacation. Since we're on the East Coast, it was always Disney World. I haven't been there even in years. But it would be cool to at some point go to Disneyland just to like experience the difference. Even though as far as everything I've ever heard, like Disney World's better because there's just way more. But I would like to go at least once just to see. I don't know what else I'd really do there. Like because my family has always gone to Disney on vacation growing up. I'm like dumb and don't know how to like I don't know how to proper vacation. Like but what do I do? Like if I was going to another country, it'd be one thing, but going somewhere else in the US, especially because I already did a lot of traveling, I don't know what I would do if I were like, oh, let's go to California just for a week. The Epic Universe stuff does look cool. The thing is, my family still goes to Disney a lot, and I get offered to go with plenty, but it's expensive, one, and two, I'm frankly so paranoid about like boarding my dog, because he is 7 years old, and I've never had to board. Like the only time he's ever, like if I've ever had to leave somewhere for long enough period of time, he's just stayed with my family. So I'm worried about boarding him. I don't know if that'll like give him all kinds of anxiety because he's never had to do that before. Plus, like, there's always like horror stories about people who had to board their dogs and something awful happened, and I'm so paranoid about it. But that's also expensive. So like something like going to Disney, expensive. And then having to like board dog for a whole week or two, it's extra super expensive. It's a whole thing.
What should I do?
Do miss it. I find it fun, but it has just not been in the cards.
Never a dull moment.
A lot of experience from little zombies. An Epic Universe is more than just, for the longest time I kept getting confused, like thinking it was just the Mario stuff, but the Mario stuff is just part of it, right? Isn't Epic Universe, you say park, like it's a whole third park, right? I don't even know what they have outside of the, I know there's the Mario stuff, and I think there's like there's new Harry Potter stuff, but I don't know what else is there. There's so much, really? I guess I saw there's some like horror, like monster ride or something that I never heard about. I need to look into what all is there. I was recently asked if I wanted to go with if they went later in the year, and I'd really like to, but there's other stuff like going on this year that I like already know I got to spend money on, that I should you know, chill with that a little bit. Like I know there's gonna be like concerts coming up that I need to spend money on, and just random life things, like my car needs tires. Like they've been telling me for like 2 years that I barely pass inspection with my car, and I keep being like, okay, yeah, you've been telling me that for 2 years. If I'm barely passing, when am I actually gonna fail? Ever? But now I think it's probably time. It's getting there that I assume maybe they're telling the truth now. It may be, like you say, 2 years, like you're laughing at 2 years. It may be longer than that. I just know the last like 5 times that I've been in there for either like oil change or getting my car inspected, whatever. Every time without fail, when they come in to be like, yeah, we're almost done, they have a sheet of papers and they're like, yeah, I just wanted to say your tires, inspection's coming up, and they're measuring it, whatever. So they're like just barely passing, but you probably should do this soon. And it's been 2 or 3 years, and yet they still keep passing. They still keep being fine. And I'm like, if they were just barely passing like 2-3 years ago, and yet they're still passing, I think maybe 2-3 years ago you lied and were just trying to make me buy tires. That's what I'm gathering from this. That's a big skeleton boy, Death Shepherd. Yeah, let's bring it. Can I? Oh, actually, I can't bring any of these corpses back, can I? Because they're all not people. I need to get rid of that firewall. Oh, I've never had to change a car battery, I don't think. I think I've somehow lucked out, and I've never had to encounter that thus far. The worst thing that I dealt with was a car I had years ago. Just jump. I can't make it there, can I? I'll just Misty Step. A car I had years ago started having a weird issue with what was the issue? I can't remember the issue that I originally had. There was something weird with the brakes, but I don't remember exactly how they were acting weird. But I take it in. They have the car for like a week. And then it's finally done. Done. And I go in, and when I'm like paying and talking to the guy, he's like, yeah, so the brakes are still, they're maybe like a little bit off. It's kind of hard to tell. If you think it's still off, just come back and let us know. We'll keep it over the night again and take a look. And I'm like, okay. So I
still
turn
breathing
this off.
Despite everything.
Can't give up. Not now.
I go out, get in my car, turn the car on, and I shit you not, I could not push the brake pedal. Like I could barely push it enough to put the car in drive. And then I'm like, why is this acting like this? The car started, you know, just like inching forward a little bit because I put it in drive. And I had to like use all of my strength to push that brake pedal enough to stop the car and put it back in park. And I went in and I'm like, yeah, you say it's still acting a little funny. I say the brakes are completely fucked. Like, what are you? You're insane. So then the car's there for like maybe another like 3 weeks. As they're like, I don't know what the problem is. Maybe it's it's like master cylinder or something. I don't remember. So they replaced that. That didn't fix it, but I had to pay for that anyway.
Need to find a way.
And then after like a couple weeks, stepdad's like, yeah, I was talking to a buddy at work, and he said maybe it's something to do with some like computer, like electronic chip that's in there that controls like the ABS systems. And I was like, okay, well I can mention that to them. And I was like, yeah, so someone suggested it might be this computer thing that handles ABS. And they're like, huh, never heard of that. And I'm like, what do you mean? And that's what the problem was, for the record, was some little computer something part. But they're like, never heard of that. And so then that gets fixed. It's fixed like the next day because they do that. Well, not the next day, but a couple days because they order it, and then, you know. Can I even do anything with you? I keep forgetting she has wild shape, and I have not used it. So they fix that, and then I get hit with like a $700 charge for this computer chip or whatever that was like $100, because, you know, they had my car for several weeks and were fiddling around with it and wanted to charge me for hours and hours of labor because they didn't know what they were doing. And so I was quite frustrated, and I've never taken my car there again. People in my family have suggested I'd be like, well, you could just take your car over here and have them look. No, I will never go there again. Charge me $700 because they didn't know what they were doing and kept my car for like over a month. No, absolutely not. Must be insane.
Time to die.
Can't afford to let up.
Yeah, it was a very bad. It's like really the only legitimately bad experience that I had, because I forgot to mention, I guess as part of that, when the brakes, like I couldn't use them at all, and then they replaced the master cylinder and they're like, it's good. And so then I had taken my car back, and then I would say the brakes were acting funny, because it was like they it's so hard to explain, but it's like I would start trying to push the brake pedal, and instead of like starting to brake right away, the first half of pushing the pedal, it like wouldn't do anything. And then all of a sudden, it's like the pedal would seem like it would slip. And then all of a sudden, I'd be slamming on the brakes because the pedal's halfway pushed down. And so it was acting weird like that. And like my uncle was telling me it might be like they didn't bleed the brake line properly. So he tried doing that and it helped a little bit. And then one day I was leaving classes and I went to stop at a stop sign and it was like a loud like thunk happened and all of a sudden I could like barely brake at all and my car was doing weird stuff and so then it went back in and that's when it was there for like 3 weeks. Boy, that was a long rant about car stuff. Supposed to be playing video games here, ranting about like 8-year-old car problems.
The console bursts into life. A mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too.
Worried about this.
It is
What is this here?
incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide
Yearns.
the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
Begin to manipulate the minds. What the hell? What is this? What in the shit? Memory? I don't know what I'm supposed. What is the point of this? Oh? Am I supposed to just be linking this up? Memory. I don't know what. What am I trying to do? Why did it spark? What is happening? Why is it going ah ba ba da ba ba? So confused. Oh wait, I didn't realize this one was like done now. Okay. So is this bad because or not? I can't tell if it's bad to be crossing them. Target's invalid. You've never seen this in the game? Oh, that's good. I missed what you said there about Gaslit about her windshield. There was a weird noise coming from it when the test drove it. It magically stopped. Turns out the windshield was going to completely collapse. That's awesome. That's like lawsuit worthy. Okay, is there a way that I can like reset this completely? Wait, now it just connected itself? What? Wait, no. Can I, like, stop it? There we go.
The console glows as you approach. The mind still desperate.
Yeah, ask what it needs me to do.
Incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process.
Wipe it clean.
Console glows as you approach.
All right. All right, we got to big brain this. So let's start with the brain, since we're big braining. So I have to go. So let's just go straight across the top. All right, the brain has been connected to the brain. Let's go through the bottom. Go. Actually, let's not do this one. Let's do you. And let's go up. Can't touch that one because that's needed for speech. Actually, so let's go here. Oh no, I need to use, okay, so how do I go back? I want to undo that. Why can't I undo it? Okay, I guess I undid it there. No, I didn't. Why is it like impossible for me to undo that node? Okay, we're resetting it again.
Mind passively awaits. Mind passively awaits.
Okay, big brain's going over the top. And let's do memory, actually, because memory needs to go to that. So take memory there, then has to go there. Oh wait, no, memory needs to go over there. So let's try that. Let's try taking you there. Did I not connect brain? Brain. How did I just do this so easily right now?
Welcome back, Master.
Is it not all done? Wait, why is the emotion one not connecting? Emotion. There. Oh, because it connected the... I accidentally clicked on... I clicked on the blue one. Click on you. Click on... Please. Please, for the love of God. There we go. There we go.
See what's back there.
I was so confused. I'm like, why isn't it working? And I didn't realize I clicked on blue on accident. Oh, that was annoying. That was so annoying. All right, is this worth it? Is this worth it at all? Desecrated relief.
Destiny, design.
Do I want to join community.
Your tadpole.
I'll be honest, there's been like
Not with presence,
3 different
but memory.
Discord community
tinged
things
with
that I
loss.
keep getting invited to, and I think I'm gonna like chill with that for a bit, because frankly I also like I to be honest, I like don't use Discord like at all. Play a game with a friend, I pop on it, but otherwise I don't really see updates of anything on there.
That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind.
I don't even know if I have notifications of it on my phone.
And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
So is that just lore? Wait, Blade of Oppressed Souls. What are you? Why do I feel like I had one of these before? An enemy fails thing. I'm not using any customized stuff just because a mix of haven't felt like taking the time to make anything. It's because still small, don't really see it as overly necessary right now, and as far as if someone else making it, doesn't seem like a thing that's worth the money right now, considering this is essentially just kind of a hobby at the moment. There's something, that's another way I can go over here? What is this? Resonance stone?
I feel
glorious. I'm encumbered with the resonance stone. Steeped in bliss. Entity has advantage on physical checks and disadvantage on mentals. Oh? Vulnerable? I don't want to take that. Do I? Slack-skinned head.
A splendid
Oh, hello.
empty vessel, nothing more. Lending voice to elder lore.
Mind archive interface. Can I put this in there? That's not it. Is the minds true mind, willing, prayer, forgiveness? Chest. I didn't even see that. Oh, what's in the chest as I'm slowly walking around with this mind? Wolfstone. Let's put true mind in it. That's what this is for.
Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it?
Who is the he?
We are his pets. His plan, Lord Gortash.
It's the 3rd day.
She whispers in my mind. She sings, praise the Absolute.
Tell me about these
Separate
others.
cells. I never saw them, but when they changed... My head! I can feel them in my head!
First day.
Yes. 5 days. since he put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last, that the other subjects have all changed. Eye hurts, head hurts, but he says I am past the worst of it, that I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle and a name. True Soul.
Alright, well, I don't know. Rune Slate? No. I don't know if I should.
Lithid script. Thank you, Tadpole.
It seems like it could be an important thing. It was glowing and all, but I feel like I don't want to have this. We're gonna just get rid of that.
Hurry now. The city calls.
Ah. Well. Good feelings never last, I suppose.
That guy's talking a lot. He heard me yapping about cars and he's like, I gotta step my game up. I gotta yap.
Let's see.
Don't interact with the door. Walk through the door. Walk through the door, please. Walk. Nope. Nope. I want to go through. Ah, yes. Good. Does this do spell slots? I don't remember.
A whole fleet of nautiloids. How many
I hope it does.
Pass through this place.
What's next?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
With ash and meat.
All right, Thorm.
What path lies?
Give us back Night Song so we can get Shadowheart silver hair.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
I don't like that phrasing. You just feel it.
It's like it's excited by something, drawn to it.
That's concerning. But the music is good.
Better not be cursed.
Yes, this giant flesh door with teeth better not be cursed.
The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Nah. Can you imagine? I'm just gonna go. Absolute, more like absolutely. And who's this Final Fantasy ass man?
You said it was under control.
Oh, you're old.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved
Wow,
flesh.
this is like the
How
freaking
it crawls with failure,
Suicide Squad
like
of
flies on lick
of
wet
Baldur's Gate.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played
Sinister
my part.
Six over here.
You built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul, flaunting it under
Why
your
do you
nose
seem like
all this
try
time.
hard edgelord
And you
Gale?
ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge, but you're still not as sharp
Oh,
as
is Lady
Orin, I wager.
Dimitrescu?
The Slayer against the Undying.
I have to listen. I didn't even notice.
That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
It's not as easily noticeable to me as Astarion and what's his name?
Might I suggest closing your fist. Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
He can't follow if he's dead.
The Edict of Bane.
I'm not gonna lie, Orin looks like she got pulled out of like Ninja Gaiden or something. Ninja Gaiden or Devil May Cry. Big brain time. Literally.
The Testament of Merkel.
So is Big Brain the absolute? Elder Brain.
One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence.
Not just Big Brain, Elder Brain.
There we are. It wouldn't do to
Okay,
fight
see, I
you
was
for
actually
our
sitting here thinking Gortash sounded familiar, and I couldn't place it.
The Absolute.
Who preserve us?
You wag your word.
Man, Act 2's really like, hey,
old
what if we put
Dane.
some big name actors in here now?
Holds the whip. Your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the
Are we
weapon.
kind of standing in the
And
doorway
Catherine,
the whole time this is happening?
Not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
Those two are basically telling Thorm, shut up, nerd.
March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Shadowheart's inspired. Piece together his allegiances.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could
It is
have
cool
run
that they got the
away,
bigger names for villains.
absconded with
Villains
the
are
prism.
cool.
The one thing that could prevent me from
I've always liked
fulfilling
villains.
my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope
Hell,
to
my
learn
whole
your place in
arm,
history before you
my
are
whole
erased
arm
from
is
it.
villains.
A bright flash of
Yeah, I
clarity
don't even know how
before the
to
snuffing
turn it all
out.
around. I want to end my killing fates.
Your place is to die so that I might finally live.
No.
Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more.
But she no like you, does she?
For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my
So
servant.
casually, I will kill you now. Planning on betraying your allies? So why not do it now?
Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
Oh no, brains, be back. Oh no, there's a mind flayer up there.
So long as Night Soul's in that cage, Ketherick will keep getting
By using the
back up.
help action on her. Too far. How far can I go? I guess someone else can get up there. What do I want to do? I wish I could do this on like multiple levels like this. Wait, this is saying target's blocked here regardless. Why? I'm right here. Yeah, burn.
Yes.
Let's do... 'cause you're not going to be able to get there either. Oh, I got rid of it. Shit. Gotta lock that back down. Yeah, you can't get there either. Can you jump up to him? No. Misty step up to him, and I guess I'll just do that with her. I wonder if I could just like kick him down the hole. Well, no, I guess because before it said, well, he's invulnerable? Why? Oh, while he has her imprisoned, he can't be... That be making sense. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, that's a waste. What about hold person? He's not a person. I have made an oopsie. Oh, I didn't realize all these bros up here.
Right away.
Orders.
What can you turn into? Owlbear, panther. Let's turn into an owlbear.
Into position.
Gale uses fly. I figured I could somehow get... Oh, I don't have Asterion. I was just gonna say I could get Asterion over there, but I don't have him. That changes everything. I was sitting here like, I'll just wait for his turn. Because you can't make it. You don't even have Misty Step.
Got to press on.
That's a waste. That's not gonna work. Well, hopefully I can jump over there with Minthara. Or I won't get there with Minthara. Oh, I'm stunned now. That's really, really cool. Well, this might not go well. Can you just chill?
Help, please.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Yo. That's wholly unnecessary.
Ready for battle. At once.
But you're not gonna be able to do anything with her though. Damn it.
I won't give in.
Do I have one of those potions? It doesn't look like I do. No, because you're vaulting. I probably could have used that. Make it there, maybe. I don't know. Or I could have used one of the like arrows. Don't I have multiple? Yeah, these teleport wherever I fire it. Ah.
I thirst for combat.
Hey, let's let Shadowheart go without killing everyone. Oh, can I get close enough to... Oh, you're just barely? So how... I could use dash, get a little further. Did that even heal me? Because I frankly can't tell if it did. Don't. So there's no point. Yeah, you bet you missed. That wasn't a challenge. No.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
I don't think I can be healed when I'm up there. Like just at all, or like a line of sight thing.
On your command.
Oh, I can just use Misty Step like whenever with her. I didn't even know that. I should have used a potion rather than do that. Shit.
Where do I go from here?
Ooh, what do I want to do? Oh, I didn't think that would get me out of shit. What, is Albert stunned? Why did I not go with Albert? I guess it's not Albert, it's what's her name? Alright, now Shadowheart cannot heal everyone. Do this one. There we go. Now we're in a better spot. Yeah, kill him. Get him. Kick his ass. Stop incubating death.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
No zombie are a problem, and I just realized I don't have any warlock slots left. I shouldn't have used the fireball last turn, because I could have done that. The music is good. It feels a little bit more like medieval villagey though. It doesn't feel very hellish. Which I feel like this should be a little more hellish. What's the damage of this again? Oh, it's gonna save just to go. Alright, one of them's down.
Let me strike.
You. Oh, Thorm's behind me. I was like, where did Thorm go? Oh, he doesn't have that much health left. He's not doing too hot. Like, I could get lucky with this. In theory. Oh. 12. Some bitch. Oh. There was so much potential there. Accurate reaction. Oh, I should have used... if I used a buff. I keep forgetting to buff. Owlbear goes. Owlbear, make this jump. Owlbear from the bottom rope. Oh no, I don't want to hit all of them. That's 8-27 anyway. So get wrecked, Thorm. Easy as pie.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill
I didn't doubt myself for a second.
I am eternal.
Don't jump into the phase 2 pool. Don't do that.
Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
And then he comes back up as Harley Quinn. Wow, plot twist. Sneeze. I'm all just like, whoa. Crazy stuff going on down there. smaller hand than I expected to come out of there, I'll be honest.
Have slain my chosen, but it is no matter, for I am death, and I am not the end. I am the beginning.
If I can't somehow have that scythe as a weapon when he is dead, I will sue. I want it. I will change someone's build around being able to use a scythe. Oh, it's just him now? Oh, shit! Not. I did the thing where I accidentally hit space and... Damn it. Use this from here now? No. I can use it on you. Oh, I just can't heal. So this is what you're referring to about not being able to heal up here. Is this? That's really cool.
Now you were a face.
That's really cool. Oh my god. Yeah, get him.
One life to my life. Sustain me, slave.
Holy shit. Here's one of those. Climb back up there. And what if I'd make it halt? I could, in theory, do it. Like, there is a chance. Should get her up, though.
No prayers needed. On my way.
So at least she could, like, get off the platform and heal. What? I can't even... Oh, well, that's interesting. That's good. So I shouldn't have done that. I should have just attacked. That ain't good at all. Yeah, all of you run. Does this mean you're out of range to do your bullshit? Alright, Shadowheart, I don't know what to have you do. Like, would I have to, like, throw her off the edge to even be able to get her up? Or, like, push her? Can't reach. Why? Oh, it's because I'm in the way? Shit. carry the fight for me. Just get him. Yeah, come on. Spirit Guardians. Okay, I think maybe we're fine. There's nothing I can do for Minthara. I don't even know if I could push her off the edge if I wanted to. Yeah, no. So she's just gonna have to deal, I guess. Shit.
You still have time to surrender.
Come on, get a crit. That wasn't... Wait, I can still jump, though. Can I kill him with a jump? Damn it. That would have been so funny. Big giant death god got destroyed by a little hopsy wopsy. Glad that they're not doing anything. That's helping. Shadowheart might bring it home. The second her turn starts, if the Spirit Guardians just hit him. Come on, just kill him immediately. Easy. Easy. Easy clap. Hey, Minthara, you're looking good now.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me.
And then phase 3. It does go hard. I want it. Can I take it?
Nothing. I am forsaken.
I think it might be some cool warlock looking armor. That's probably heavy, so could be some cool Minthara looking armor.
No idea what you've done. Isabel.
Yeah, Minthara's probably getting it. I assume it's heavy. Going a little crazy mode there. You good?
No. No. We pick our way toward our fates.
More accurate night song? I don't even know.
You have my sword. My fealty.
Alright, you calm now?
Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
Give Shadowheart silver hair. Shit.
Health. I can sleep for a 10-day after that.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Take your...
Nothing hurts anymore.
Where is he? Why is he all the way over here?
If not over, then through.
I didn't expect this to be a scene. It's weird how I have whatever precision for this, but I couldn't just cut a guy's head off.
Energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable.
Oh, hi.
Truly. And now the picture comes together.
Everyone see this?
Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the elder brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown.
How were you able to leave?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one.
You're kind of
With a
feeling
brain
sus
on its
now.
way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
What are the stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, An ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
You know who our enemies are.
One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god
We
of
have
tyranny.
Emo Gale and
The other is a mystery to me.
like
But the
Devil
way
May
she
Cry
spoke,
boss.
it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel.
The real
which
specific
means the
god, not
Absolute
god of
is a
death,
front
god
for
of
the gods
murder.
Of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the dead three.
Chosen of the dead three.
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers, a chosen.
Why did I just get so
granting
angry
them
right there?
Incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working
Do they
together
really? I
and
feel like he has a
controlling
face
an
that looks
elder
both
brain,
like
I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
35 and 65 at the same time.
The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its
Well, didn't
reach
Larian
into mind
officially
flayers.
say
What it
something like
needs
today
is
or
an
yesterday that
order.
like they're officially
An order
done
the
with
Death God's
Baldur's
chosen
Gate
are
and they're
the
moving
cusp
on?
of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword.
I'll be your Eldritch Blast.
And when the chance
That's what I can
comes
give
to
you.
strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Cool. I would like to look at this loot, please. Shield. Well, that would go to Shadowheart. Five pack crumpled note. So no scythe, no cool death god scythe that I want very badly. Papa, I love you. Love from is. Aw.
There's no time to waste.
We all leveled up. +1 bonus to spell save. Spell attack rolls. What is devotion of 8? Have I even been using that? Heal myself. This is probably better, right? I haven't even used this heal yet. And this could help her, like, hit things.
Fresh orders.
Warhammer is not going to be used. But this armor, though. All incoming damage reduced by 2? Howl of the Dead. What is numbs? Movement speed halved. Moved by hell. Oh. Yeah, Minthara. Looking sick. What's it? Yeah. Persuasion. Replenish and expend. Oh. Yeah, let's use that. Let's get them levels. Oh, they said that before patch 6 too. Yeah, they did give a lot of content with this. I mean, I still remember all the other devs getting mad about... It's the same with Elden Ring. All the devs that got mad about Elden Ring and this, because like, we can't expect this quality of game all the time from, like, devs like Ubisoft who've been cranking out the same repetitive garbage for 10 years. What do I want to learn? Flame Strike. Well, I keep getting a bunch of fire spells. I'm kind of really leaning into this Flame Warlock shtick, so let's get a Flame Strike. Where do I want Cone of Cold? I want Flame Strike. Oh man, I don't know. Conjure Elemental, that could be cool. Enhanced Leap. Fusion, Polymorph. Mage Armor, I don't need that. False Life. I think I might go with Minion of Chaos. Yeah, like I knew everyone loved this game, and it's not like I at all thought this game like wasn't. I thought it was. It's not that I didn't think it was overhyped or anything, but now that I'm actually in it, I'm like, oh, I get it now. I'm like the Always Sunny Danny DeVito meme. It's like, I get it. Oh, you can also have Flame Strike or Insect Plague. I can make a Celestial, Elemental, Fey, or Fiend a slave, but Insect Plague sounds sick. Let's do Insect Plague. More spells. Huzzah. I can restore vitality as a bonus action to heal myself or nearby allies. Embolden nearby allies. Blind, revive. Let's do the nearby allies thing. So I guess Art, you're just a party member now? Or am I gonna leave and you're gonna be like, never mind? I feel like if you weren't a party member, my ability to level you up seems pointless. Sure. I mean, I will say her being an owlbear came in handy. Oh, she's still an owlbear. She's so big.
Forward.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
I guess to the surface we go.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
You missed out on a lot, Astarion. If I had Gale with there, would there have been the option to let him nuke himself right there? Since the brain was right there? Minthara, why are you just chilling on the seat?
Should not linger here. The cult's army is on the march.
Minthara just took it upon herself to sit on the throne. Wait, and she's not even saying she's part of my party now? What?
The cult. I will never tire of sitting on dead men's thrones.
Oh, you look so cool. He was dead long before we got here.
Indeed. And now we know that he was not acting alone. During my time in the cult, I came to know one of his co-conspirators.
I need you to have a cooler cape than that little half cape.
Baal's bloodletter. Orin. To think, I thought her to be speaking for the Absolute. I worshipped that woman.
Oh, I feel like an old flame.
Jealous? You needn't be.
No, I got Shadowheart.
When Orin is in my hands, her agony will nourish me. She is the Iblis who indoctrinated me with the Absolute's lies.
What do you remember of your indoctrination?
When I first visited Moonrise, I stood before
The music doesn't
the
seem to fit this
Absolute
cutscene very well.
in awe. It was more of an idea than an entity. Pure love. Total power. Orin was by my side. She told me that God had chosen me to be a true soul. Blessed and adored. Now I know that those memories are lies. There was no God. Orin held me down in a cocoon of flesh, while a mind flayer forced a parasite into my brain. And she laughed at my fear. I will find her. I will murder her.
Yeah.
And I will smile.
We will be the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Let them think that. There is a short path from savior to ruler. A short and bloody path.
She is like so weirdly like, yeah, kind of like I regret all the like the stuff that I did was bad, but also I still want to murder.
Baldur's Gate is a mere bauble. We have the chance to seize
I
something.
might have to betray you, Tara,
Surely
at
you
some point.
see it. In killing Ketheric, we fractured the cult's leadership. When we break the other chosen and claim their netherstones, we can take control.
We need to kill the cult and the Elder Brain, though.
Madness would be to let the Absolute's potential go to
I knew she was going to
waste.
disapprove of that.
The power of the enslaved Elder Brain could reshape the world. We could reshape the world.
That's how evil starts. It's shaped by violence, though.
There is violence
Oh,
in
she
your
disapproves
future,
again.
regardless. With me, you can at least be sure the violence will lead to glory. You are not stupid. When we reach Baldur's Gate and face the other chosen, you will see that my way is the right one.
Maybe I'll change your mind.
The Elder Brain is the only thing that has ever managed to change my mind. You're welcome to try. We are bound, then, to travel together, even if we do not yet agree on our ultimate purpose. There is yet one thing about you that troubles me, though. Something I need you to explain. When we killed the tieflings at the Grove, I was not in control of my actions. You do not have that excuse.
Look, we don't have to talk about this.
So I ask you, why? Why kill them?
Look, you were hot. That's it. Yeah, to impress you.
I'm
No.
flattered.
Damn it.
Will you be bringing dead rats and birds to my tent now that we share a camp? I jest, but it is as good a reason as any. I have done much more foolish things to win the respect of far inferior people. I am satisfied. Now,
Yes, hot
I am
jolly
ready
make
to
brain go
leave this
mush.
damned
Although I'm very
place
upset
whenever
about
you give the
Shadowheart disapproving right
The
there.
city
I wasn't
awaits.
thinking. Are we still cool?
You wanted something? I'm sorry.
Oh, you're still poor company or poor counsel?
Should mine must I would have words with you. I should speak.
Why would I talk? Why are you here?
Thy hunger denied. Seluna's faithful yet shines. The balance shifts. Thou hast seen with thine own eyes and felt in thine urges. The dead three unite. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
Don't all living things?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an illithid army.
Isn't it kind of the
void
two now?
apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, O tempted one? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Yeah, why are you here though?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally called.
You know of these urges.
Nothing thou dost not already know.
I don't believe you.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one, and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Okay. Alright, what do you want? You need to make Shadowheart's... Oh, this is a whole scene.
Isabel. My love. You were dead. I saw your body.
I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
They're so sweet, and they both have silver hair. I guess
I dreamt every night
Aylin's
that
is kind of
you'd come back to
blondish
me.
now that I see it in this lighting. But it's fine.
That somehow
Close
it was
enough.
all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Aww. Well, I guess we just learned there which
there
one's
you
the
are.
top.
This is Aylin. Aylin, this is...
Oh,
But we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
They watched.
May he rest in peace at last.
She basically was just like, they watched my boot stomp your father's brain to mush.
We have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later.
Can you both just be, there's no way you're both like in my party. But sure.
We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
She shows up to camp.
Now,
she's like,
you will leave us.
so she just has a box of hair dye. It's like,
Aelin.
so this is all I have.
We'll see
I bring to you cool style in exchange for you abandoning your faith.
Begone. I must admire Isabel's fulsome beauty away from prying eyes.
She's like, be gone. We must bone. So I guess, yeah, are you just gonna keep chilling as an owlbear? You could stop that now, you know.
Everything is clear.
I would not linger in this land over long. But whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Right. Why do I still have investigate last light? I guess go to camp and then we're gonna go to the Baldur gate. Oh, Lizelle, you're still here. You're there. Yeah, you're just here now. All right. Starion is right there.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
Need you in the party?
I would, but you have...
Take her a spot.
Well, in that case...
In spell. Take the jump. Sure. And the feet. Ah. Get that. Actors, charisma. Sharpshooter. Not receive. Ooh, that's not bad. I don't know how often that really comes up, though. Let's just, let's give you 20 decks. Alright, what you got to say?
Where am I?
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past.
I was the one that was
chased by
actually there,
wolves.
not Shar.
I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't
She's
share that
talking
with
about me.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, that is an old song, girl.
Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Well, if she wants me to, then...
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Where you got your cool scar. I forgot exactly what she looked like. Okay, that's not her. That's not Knight's own lady.
That it is a common right among Seluna's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home.
Oh, so you were just a saloon person from the get-go?
It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What?
Is that like your dad?
Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him?
Womp womp.
Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
Oh.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
I will help.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers.
Hey now.
They will all be enemies now.
No.
You have been forewarned for what is to come. But not yet forearmed.
Thought that was cast away. Let's observe silently.
The spear. How do you have it? I threw it into the Shadowfell.
Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored.
Have this spear that you're not going to use.
You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
After I give you the silver hair dye. That's still the same. I can't believe that's the same voice line every time.
Spiteful creature.
It hurts is exactly the same every time.
Action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Give her silver hair. No, I want silver hair.
What's next, I wonder?
Advantage on Moonbeam. What is Moon Moat? Bolster damage and Moonbeam. Oh. That's cool. So it just stays there. It's like the firewall. But I can't one-hand it, can I? Okay, maybe Blood of Lathander is gonna be off to the side for a bit, and we're gonna use the cool spear. Moonbeam. Each hostile creature must have a... Oh, okay. Okay. That ain't bad.
Intestines throb.
Would you like to chat?
Did you want something? If not, I'm
Oh, you just want to
perfectly
gaze
happy
upon
to
me?
just gaze upon you a while.
I want to talk about our relationship.
Of course.
May I have a kiss?
Just the one.
Kiss, kiss. Yes. That was a lot of them. May I have another one?
You'd never ask.
just keep doing it. Oh, Scratch is going insane. It's what a different anime. This is a different animation. Everyone else in the camp is just watching this like, get a room. That was so extra. That was so extra. How are you?
Relieved, terrified, sick to my stomach. I can't keep my feelings straight ever since I spared Nightsong, defied Shah. I don't know what comes next. But at least I have you by my side.
I nearly did something terrible to you once, and I'm afraid.
I've seen your resolve. Whatever is trying to control you, you're stronger.
Want to talk about what's happened to us?
What's on your mind?
How am I holding up?
No notes. You've exceeded my every expectation. Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. And attractive company, too.
Yeah.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation.
Oh.
Come closer.
I'm already right in front of you.
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory.
She's gonna be like,
Maiden Seluna, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, most high. Darling Isabel is safe.
Now you made it weird by saying my mate.
Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
Actually, Shadowheart slayed the Wicked One. Done some things I'm not proud of. I'm proud of us.
Party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
Still a great deal about you I don't know.
Ask, and I will tell.
Are you really Saloon's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory?
A little
There can be
cocky.
no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Good band name. Celestial Womb. Would your mother be willing to aid us?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side.
Good point.
Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
How'd you get trapped?
Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric
Stop
Thorm
talking
never
about
did
yourself
trust
in
me,
the third person, please.
even when he
Weird.
worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly, but Ketheric's pain could be touched by
armor
no
is so
aid,
cool.
no boundary.
I keep looking at the feathers.
He
I'm like, man,
turned to
those the
wretched
wings look
Shah,
really good.
The Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
That's all? Alright. Anything from you?
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here.
So are you two just gonna like hang out in the camp
my
now?
Father. I heard what happened. What he'd become.
And how my girlfriend curb stomped
You
his
set him
face
free.
into mush.
You set Aelin free. And me. A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life.
Who am I hearing in the background
When an
doing like
emissary of
sword
Selûne came to our
swishes?
little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Absolutely. Second I saw
That's
Shadowheart
exactly
in that pod.
And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin
Staring
is
with the dagger.
immortal,
Okay, probably.
after all.
She's just talking about love and whatever, and then there's just
strange.
you just hear.
There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I
Dang.
suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black.
Racist.
Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
Did he shout boo?
You jest. Yet, he did seem a ghost to me. A shadow of the father I loved. He resurrected me with magic so foul, I nearly retch just thinking of it. I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father
100?
was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Understandable.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful
She
for your
needs a
help.
nap.
Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
Moving in.
All right, good talk.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
No, I don't need the broom. You know, maybe weird, but like, I feel like if you're dating somebody, I'm surprised they don't have like a different animation where you're like laying next to each other rather than on opposite sides of the fire.
Just what I
Shadowheart, what do you want? Silver hair?
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
Albert running in the background. I will be by your side no matter what.
Thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
What's that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
It's sus. Leave Campape. So is that an Act 3 thing, or is that a do it now thing? Her parents are still alive, yada yada. Oh, so he's not dead yet. It's fine. Open Hand Temple in Williams Crossing. I don't even know where that is. Wizard in Baldur's Gate. So I guess this is Act 3 somewhere. Make it to... Okay, yeah. Road to the Baldur Gate.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
Yeah, I just got Jaheira.
Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers too. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Like who?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours.
See, I didn't even know about Jaheira, so like, if there's like a random few companions that I can still get in Act 3, I don't think I've ever seen them, ever. But I have no clue, like, who they are. Yeah, she really just like cock-blocked my fast travel.
Shadow curse persists. A shame we could not lift it. But we have to move on.
Oh, did we not lift? I thought us saving Night Song lifted it. I guess that explains why it's still all gloomy. I don't know how we would have lifted it. I guess I missed something. Oh, I need Halsin to lift it. Okay. Well, Halsin's totally just off doing his own thing. He couldn't be here for personal reasons.
Looks like an army marched through here.
Baldur's Gate.
Ketheric is defeated. The path ahead clear. You should be elated. The sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow.
Oopsie daisy. We'll fix it next time, I guess. I think whenever I do like a full evil playthrough, I have to make like a little murdered gnome or something.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But
He's like
I
an
cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my
he's
lord.
like an emo, skinnier, ugly version of human Shrek.
People are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the flaming fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
That was cool.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start.
That guy took so long to run away.
To kill Ketheric.
Like he just stood there for a full 15 seconds before he's like, whoa.
We give them a Baldurian welcome.
My prodigal bloodkin is among them.
They live.
Barely. I made mince of their ugly mind matter. And if they dare return...
Wait, what?
I will strip out their offal.
Hey guys, I heard you had some hair dye. Shadowheart was asking. No? Never mind. Get the bleach.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence. One sleep away.
One sleep away. It's like Christmas. Oh, is this camp? Is it gonna just put me in a camp immediately and make me long rest?
Very well.
I was having a brain fart and couldn't remember how to turn the camera for a second. This is a neat camp. Everyone has quest bubbles. Shadowheart, you're like way over there. Alright, Gale, what you got?
Absolute should be a thing of the past, and I with it. Yet, at the risk of angering Mystra further, I'm glad it didn't come to that. Given what has come to light.
What do you mean?
The Elder Brain. But, more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. And I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Why is the crown so important?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep.
Nerd.
Sorcerer's Sundries.
Nerd.
I need to go there and learn all I can.
Readings for nerds. So you want to go shopping?
Book shopping? But yes.
He's
Their
just like you.
collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. I mean, Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Too bad you'll be in camp the whole time. Sorry, bro. Didn't you have a talk thing a second ago?
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension.
Why are you all
An
like the
imperial
rite of
soiree
profane ascension?
attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master. And elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer.
Everybody talk about yearning tonight. We need to stop him yesterday.
We will kill him, but there's more to it. Think about it. It sounds like Cazador, for all his evils, has gotten further than any of my kind ever have. He's on the verge of a miracle. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor.
So you'd kill the others.
What's a handful of the wretch's servants? If they're anything like me when I was enslaved, they're all but begging for death anyway. After 200 years of shit, pure shit! I think I
That's a good
deserve
line.
something better.
It's good delivery. 10 out of 10. Freedom ain't the same as power, though.
All I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down?
It's a fair argument.
Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down
That's
my
fine.
old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finally positioned for yours truly to ascend.
I'm with you all the way.
My, you sweetheart.
Hey.
Then there isn't a moment to waste. If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazadors change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
Sounds like Astarion's a big fan of the Second Amendment, the right to bear fangs.
It does not surprise me that Shadowheart's faith was based on a lie. Deception is the sum of Shah's design.
Must be glad he's
I
dead.
take no pleasure in his passing. Whatever faults he may have had.
No worries. Thank you for hanging out. You have a good night too. You respected him.
Of course. He ruled Moonrise for
It's a weird
centuries.
thing to approve.
That in itself deserves respect. I believe he was an honorable man, but the gods used him as their plaything. First, Shah and her sister, then the three behind the Absolute. I sympathize.
You're surprisingly soft-hearted
It is a
sometimes
sharp mind that feels sympathy
for
for
wanting
one who
to
suffers
murder
unnecessarily,
constantly.
not a soft heart. I saw strength in Ketheric that had been diluted by pain, but I will never forgive him for handing me to Orin. For that, I hope Merkel hollows out his bones and lets them be dust.
First encounter the
A
Absolute.
true soul came to my city preaching a message of togetherness, accompanied by two novices. Menzoberranzan is not fertile ground for such messages. I killed them and hanged their bodies in my garden.
Decorative corpses.
I would have picked prettier
Dark Urge would be all
corpses
for
if my
it.
intentions had been aesthetic. This was a warning against heresy. I was not content with the warning, though. I intended to wage war on their insolent god and the rest of its followers, even as the flesh sagged and sloughed away from their eyeless skulls. Their audacity infuriated me. I had to know where they came from. And whoever sent them was counting on my curiosity overcoming my caution.
And you followed them to Moonrise.
Yes. All it took was a simple act of necromancy, and the corpses told me where I needed to strike. Moonrise Towers.
Given how we met.
It
Yes,
is
you
never
failed.
safe to point out my shortcomings. But in
Sorry.
this instance, you are correct. Moonrise is the site of my greatest failure. As it turned out, to my shame, I was defeated without even drawing my weapon. I came to Moonrise with a retinue of warriors and assassins, the best House Bainray had to offer. I expected a battle, but found a fully laden feast table and a welcome befitting a house matron. Ketheric expected us, expected me, and I fell for his flattery.
Pride can be a great weakness.
I recognize my flaws. Pride is certainly among them. Ketheric proposed an alliance between Moonrise and Menzoberranzan. I admit I was captivated by him. He invited me to the head of his table as his guest of honor. I was wary, of course. If I had been in his position, the food would have been poisoned. It was not the food I should have been wary of. It was the pale woman at the foot of the table.
Not the
Orin
pale
the
woman.
Red. We had barely begun to eat when she spoke for the first time. I only caught one word, my name.
And then I told her to
Then,
get a
quick
tan.
as lightning, she climbed onto the table, a dagger in each hand, and skipped toward me, slicing the throats out of my men as she
Kind of
passed
metal,
them.
to be honest. That must have been terrifying.
Few things frighten me. Orin is one of them. Ketheric held me still, his hand on my shoulder, the grip tight enough to crack the bone. When Orin stood before me, she touched the dagger to my eye, drawing out a tear of blood.
How?
I want this one, she said. Ketheric nodded his permission, and I was taken below. You've seen the horrors of the colony. Orin kept me there for days. She forced me
some
to
for
watch
food?
as my men were processed. Some for food, others as thralls. And then she placed the tadpole in my eye herself.
You'll have your revenge.
That is certain. You know the rest as well as I do. There were massacres before the Grove. Religious communities, mostly. Those who refuse to convert. Then there was you, and now there is freedom.
You're welcome.
Soon there will be vengeance.
Talk about a private matter. Oh, I already
Very well.
talked about that before. Shadowheart. I want to have a chat with you.
Always at your side.
Why, hello, lover.
Hello, lover.
That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit.
You're such a
Do you
loser.
need something?
That's it? Okay. What about y'all? Anything new? Cool Vista.
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Okay. You should join permanently.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Sick. I'd tell
Looking
you
forward
that.
to a bit of rest.
That's it? Okay. Where? Oh, it's all the way over here. It's weird it's not over where most of the people are. Can I come up here and just kind of like view? What does it do anything? Oh, you're just all the way up here by yourself. Why are you green? Yeah, why are you green?
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Soluna cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step.
Okay. I don't know why she's green. Oh, is it because she's not in my party? Because Lae'zel's green too.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you.
It's better. Dark Urge better not
Rest
pop up.
is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen.
I forgot about my cool
will take
fake eye.
but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. And what then? You are prone to impulses as uncontrollable as the
A little
gods
bit, yeah.
themselves. Will you even have a say in what you do?
No, we're gonna kill it.
Will you liberate the true souls from their parasites and their religious delusions?
Yes.
Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
I'll find a way to get rid of these impulses.
Even as you utter the words to yourself, you know it is but an intention. And these dark
And me and
desires
Shadowheart
of
will live
yours
happily
have
ever
little
after.
regard for your intentions. You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Oh no. Oh no, save me. What? What is this?
We're under attack. Help me.
What? 3 turns. Escape to the portal. Oh. Well, you can just make it.
How about this?
Oh, that's all I needed? Oh, that's cool.
That thing's not going
I
to
don't
hold
like that
together
I'm
much
like
longer.
Hysterian leading right now though, but ooh, that's cool music. Parkour. Super unnecessary parkour. I made it though. I made it though in one move.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Keep blade close.
Wits and blades always sharp.
I am listening.
That was close.
Hungry for the slaughter. Mutilate them.
Yeah. Crit. And hit again. Ah, shit. Okay.
Time to push my luck again.
Crit. That didn't do that much.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Why are they on our side?
Have to keep going.
You will be cleansed.
Thank you for coming right over to me. That was nice of you. We're gonna launch you now.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
With haste.
Oh, it looks so cool.
Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
I'm working on it. Who are you? Oh, that's a whole mind flame. That, what kind of avatar move was that? doubt.
We are in danger. The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you.
What?
I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
I feel like I don't believe you. Yeah, prove it.
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You slept with the Drow and Dara.
Look, we don't gotta talk about that.
You saved the Asima Night Song from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Blackheath's wrath upon you. I told you about my room in the Elsong Tavern that night when you held me. I was vulnerable. You comforted me. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
That is kind of a good point. Let's try to read thoughts. Are we reading thoughts? We're not reading thoughts. All right, no thoughts. No, I'm not gonna roll
Despite your
again.
best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. Look around you. We are at war. Fight with me. Your future depends on it. Together, we can turn the tide.
It makes sense why they were all really all stuck over here.
This will do nicely.
What is the favor? Resistant, okay. Frightened though. How much health do you have? 140. Those got like nothing. Oh man, this is I didn't realize getting started with Act 3 was gonna take this long. I thought I could like rest, be in Act 3 and call it.
Yes.
So we can't use that. Damn it, I had that one. Yeah, jump him. Kick his ass. Oh, there's another one. Shit, oh, there's two more. Yeah, this is a fight. Shock foes. Yes, make my foes burn. altitude. Why would I do this? How much health does it have? 102. Oh, that's so much more than I would have thought. Oh, why would you miss? They'll have so much health. Oh, Astarion didn't try? How are you still going? You gonna help? Let's do... Give me this. That might have been overkill. Ooh. Maybe some wisdom. That's maybe like a shadow heart thing. Just wisdom, right? I think it's wisdom. I might be misremembered. Oh. Don't tell me you're gonna still have moves. Can I have more? Why would you miss? I'm so excessive, but like... hit. Shadowheart, you gotta get up here and do some healing. Oh, he's held. I was like, why didn't Astarion go? Thara, you are up. Let's do another one of these. Level 2. Oh, attack of opportunity. Oh, come on. What if I just Misty Step? Oh, you're mind controlled now. Never mind. Just fuck it. This went from like, oh boy, it's a fight, to like nothing in just, like 2 turns. Nothing? Alright. Now I just have to kill you. Hello. go. Good job. You have to somehow... Oh. There we go. Easy peasy. There's gonna be a trick, and this Gith is actually gonna be the person.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
Yeah, you're kind of right. Why'd you deceive me?
It was necessary. Rare are those that would openly consider a partnership with a mind flayer. Even
Fair
those
point.
who are on a path of becoming one. I was someone once. Someone just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers.
Is this supposed to be some sort of like kind of time loop thing?
To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my own city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them.
So were you like Batman?
And they fueled me while I did my work.
With Batman?
I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield. The largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence. Though of course,
This is
they
like
had
super
no
interesting.
idea what I really was.
I'm really
My
digging
needs
this.
was sated. I was happy for a while.
So
Until
weird
my
seeing
true
him
nature
like
was
cross-legged, whatever.
by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Yeah, I didn't realize they could be independent.
Not all mind flayers are alike. I have always valued freedom above all else. In my past life and present, it has been a burning need within me for as long as I can remember.
Yeah, so what was the deal here?
We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son.
Oh, that's who that. Oh.
His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute.
That'd be cool to have Lae'zel here right now.
Disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were
So
close to breaking
this
my home.
who the queen was talking about, not
If they had succeeded,
Emperor.
we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Were you also imprisoned here?
No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prison. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt it change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling.
Man, it was like 10, and I was like at the end there, and I was like, oh, this will take like 10 more minutes just to get to Act 3.
I realized
here we are, it's like 10, almost 11.
Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
I'll be honest, the Guardian person being a Mind Flayer was not on my bingo card. Yeah, was it you or Orpheus?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackhead was
there were a
safe
couple.
as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackhead will be finished.
Maybe we should tell them then. Yeah, what if we free him though?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained.
Oh.
The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid. A sworn enemy, just like me.
Yeah, we're alike in other ways.
I'm glad you think so. I agree. But there is one thing that you have that I do not. My original body was
luscious
destroyed
hair.
when I transformed. Yours continues to limit you. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before.
Oh, so you're still trying to make me change into a squid man. Yeah, I don't like what you're implying.
Our chances of defeating the Elder Brain are substantially improved if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence.
I want that.
You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
I would rather not.
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
I think I might pass on that. Yeah, why can't you stop it if you can evolve?
The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
I would rather not. No, we don't need to be squids.
Say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it.
I don't want it. No. No, no. I don't want this. The other worm's fine. Not this. I don't want to change. I don't want a worm that will change.
It must commune with another.
No. No, I will. No. No worm. Oh. No worm. No worm. Look at that. Look at that. That is fate.
A wave of disappointment, stronger than any you've ever felt. And then stillness. You've resisted your illithid instincts. For now.
You are not
fate when I didn't kill Shadowheart. It's fate not becoming a worm, man.
Until you are. It has enough vitality to further your evolution. And your allies. Perhaps you will be more inclined to try
worms, though?
when you see more of what our enemy can do. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
No, I don't want to be Astarion.
Lug my guts through this hell.
Oh, let's just kind of chill there. Reorder. I didn't expect chains. It's so weird. Why is it like this? Why is this like that? That's so odd.
At the ready.
Can I interact with
Here goes nothing.
The orb hums with cerebral magic.
Okay,
Permeable,
no.
but impenetrable.
Back to the material plane. Oh, they're just dead, even though I didn't actually kill them. Is everyone else here good? Why is no one else here?
It's been a long day.
Is everyone here now? Okay, they're right here now. Oh, oh. She's got the silver hair. I was gonna end it and be like, we'll talk to people next time, but I gotta see what's up.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact or astral prism.
She's so
the
cool.
whole time
Look
we've
at
had it.
She's the coolest.
Sounds like utter madness.
And it's a new hairstyle too.
The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore.
You're just not going to comment on your hair?
The prism is no longer
You changed
my
hair
mission,
color and your
saving
style
my
is
parents,
completely different. You got
yes.
rid of your bangs.
But I digress. Did you want something?
We're just not going to mention the hair. Let's just end it on a kiss.
Stand in ceremony. Come here.
We'll have a good old smooch, good old silver-haired smooch, and then we'll call it for the night. Yeah. It's like more of a bluish silver. We're so cool. Oh, we're so cool now. We're so cool now. Oh, is Lae'zel the only other one that wants to talk? Okay, well if it's just Lae'zel, talk to her quick before we stop.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Your parasite communes with Lae'zel's. Her heart races as she learns of the events inside the astral prism.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor
Yeah, after all the
that
times that you
Vlaakith would
said nah.
destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
Yeah, if
And
you can
even
block
more
that,
powerful
you're powerful.
still. It said he could bring 1,000 Githyanki to their knees with one command. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
It's a lot of Vlaakiths. Well, how does Orpheus fit in there?
Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshis teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
What happens
We
now,
meet
though?
Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus from his prison. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the
4
Githyanki to be
words.
free, the Prince of the Comet must
What about
lead the
4?
way.
Shadowheart with her silver hair back there. Look at it. Okie doke. That took so much longer than I thought it would. That took like almost a whole hour longer than I thought it would to like sufficiently get like into that. I really thought it was just going to be a rest. But anyways, yeah, took down Thorm. Oh, this game's so good. This game is so good. I was like, I knew it was good before when everyone was talking, but now that I'm playing it, man, it's so good. And Act 2 is so cool. And the story is so cool as it's going on. I don't know, it's so like Act 1 was cool and all, but it seemed kind of, it was like so vague and everything was all over the place. But now, like, the further I'm getting into it, it's so good. I'm so into it. But yeah, we'll be back starting Act 3 then, I guess, on Wednesday, same time, 7 Eastern. Thank you for watching and hanging out, and have a good night. I can find, oh no, I'm panicking. I did this before. I can't find the right thing. Have a good night.